if y equals to step of x plus 3 and y equals to 3 times of step of x minus 2 plus 5, then find the value of step of x plus y. That is the question. So observe the question. If y equals to step of x plus 3 and y equals to 3 times of step of x minus 2 plus 5, then find the value of step of x plus y. So this we need to find. Now to find the solution of this one, first here see, by looking at both the parts are y is defined in two different ways. So if you observe the second part, we can simplify the second part. So that means this part I am taking. So we can write it as y equals to 3 times of step of x minus 2, their integer can be written outside. We can write like this, plus 5. Now if you further expand, we will get 3 times of step of x minus 6 plus 5. This is equals to 3 times of step of x minus 1. Now we got somewhat similar shapes, both of these two. Now these two will equate. So that means this and this, both are y only. So we will equate them. So that implies we will get from this the step. So this part what we got here, step of x plus 3 equals to 3 times of step of x minus 1. So from this we can write, if you send this one here, 3 step of x minus step of x will be 2 times of step of x equals to, so this value will get 4. That implies step of x is equals to 2. We know that if step of x is equals to 2, y value can be found by substituting here. That implies y value equals to step of x plus 3. That is equals to 2 plus 3 is 5. So now step of x is 2 and y value is 5. The question is this one. Now the question we want step of x plus y. This we can write step of x plus y value we got 5. Now we got x plus integer, so we can subtract that integer. So now we got step of x value 2, that we will substitute here. 2 plus 5, the result is 7. So this is the solution. If a comma b comma c are 3 decimal numbers and alpha equals to step of a plus b plus c minimum and beta equals to, and already used there, comma, beta equals to step of a plus step of b plus step of c, then find quadratic equation. So QE means quadratic equation having roots alpha and beta. Okay students, listen this question carefully. First what they are given is, if a comma b comma c are 3 decimal numbers. We know that decimal numbers always lies in between 0 and 1. So that means given, you can write a lies in between 0 and 1, b lies in between 0 and 1, and c lies in between 0 and 1. So this is one situation that I given. Next is alpha is equals to step of a plus b plus c minimum they are telling. It indicates that while calculating this one, we may get 2 or 3 results. In that we need to pick the minimum value. For suppose alpha equals to step of a plus b plus c, we got 2, 3, 4. So, in that the minimum value is 2, that we need to pick. So, first aim is we need to find what is step of a plus b plus c. For that, we use the condition a, b, c, all the three lies in between 0 and 1. So, if a, b, c lies in between 0 and 1, then their sum definitely lies in between 0 and 3 only. So, we won't get anything less than 0 or more than 3 because their individual limits is in between 0 and 1. If this is the case, then step of a plus b plus c will check this situation. Now they are telling that box of or step of a plus b plus c lies in between 0 and 3. We know that step function output is always an integer. So that means what are the possibilities we can get over here? So what are the possibilities means what are the possible integers in between 0 and 3? In between 0 and 3 the possible integers are 1 and 2. So this point if not clear, students observe carefully. If you have something like this type, step x lies in between 0 and 4 means we know that step x is always an integer. Then what are the possible integers we can get in between 0 and 4? Those we can assign to step x. Here in between 0 and 4 the possible integers are what? 1, 2, 3. Like that here step of a plus b plus c lies in between 0 and 3. Then the possible values for this one are 1, 2. Now alpha equals to step of a plus b plus c minimum. In these two values, the minimum value is what? 1. So, we got that one. Next, beta equals to what they are given? Step of a plus step of b plus step of c. If a lies in between 0 and 1, then step of a value will be 0, and step of b also 0, and step of c also 0. What we got? 0. Now, we got two values alpha and beta. The further question is, find quadratic equation having roots alpha and beta. If alpha and beta are the roots of a quadratic equation, we know quadratic equation looks like x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equals to 0. That is sum of the roots and product of the roots. That is x square minus sum of the roots if you do means 1 plus 0 is 1. So that is x. And alpha beta is product is 0. So that means the quadratic equation what will form here is x square minus x equals to 0. So this is your solution. The next property is step x plus step of minus x is equals to how much? So this we can check with the help of example. See, step x plus step of minus x equals to, if x equals to an integer I will take, see, for suppose x equals to 2, that implies here we will get step of 2 plus step of minus 2. So step of 2 will be 2 and step of minus 2 is minus 2, so what we are getting 0. And if I take a negative value for suppose minus 3, then we will get step of minus 3 plus step of 3. So again we will get 0. So that means step of x plus step of minus x will be always 0 if x is an integer. So then we can fix here result 0 if x belongs to z. We will take non-integral value for suppose x equals to 4.5. So then if you substitute there you will get step of 4.5 plus step of minus 4.5. So step of 4.5 is 4 and step of minus 4.5 is minus 5, then what we are getting? Minus 1. Even if you take the negative also, we will get the same thing only. So that means here answer will be minus 1 if we have x belongs to r minus z. So two things possible. Step x plus step of minus x will be 0 if x belongs to z, minus 1 if you have real numbers other than integers. So, or simply we can write this one like this type also, x does not belongs to integers. So next property, we can feel this one as a property or a problem. We will solve some examples, and instead of remembering it as a probability, we will solve them as problems. You note it down. Find the values of x. Find the values of x if first part 2 is less than or equals to step x is less than 5. If 2 is less than or equals to step x is less than 5. For this inequality, what is the solution set of x? That is the question. For that, first of all, we need to know the status of step of x. If step of x lies in between 2 and 5, what are the integers it can take? Step x equals to, the possible integers are 2 also because equal symbol is there. Next integer is 3, next integer is 4, up to here only. Now students, observe carefully. If step x is equals to 2, 3, 4, when that is possible, we need to analyze. See. So generally, if you recall the graph, step x value will be 2 in between 2 and 3, and step x value will be 3 in between 3 and 4, and step x value will be 4 in between 4 and 5. So from this we can write x belongs to, so first value is 2, 2 is also included here, up to 5. So this is your solution. Now students, you solve this question. So what are the possible values we can give to step x is 3, 4, 5 also we can give. So x belongs to from 3. So 3 when will come in between 3 and 4, 4 when will come in between 4 and 5, 5 when will come in between 5 and 6, so 6 excluded, that is correct. Next, for the same question, we will check some B part like this type. X is greater than or equals to 4. If x is greater than or equals to 4, then what are the step x, sorry. The next part is step x greater than or equals to 4. Then what are the values we can assign to step x are 4, 5, 6 and so on up to infinity it will go. So then x belongs to, so you need to take 4, 4 is also included. So 4 to infinity. But if step x is greater than 5, so that's why initial stages students don't make, there is a chance that to make mistakes in initial stages. That's why first you just write this one step, then you will never do mistake. Step x greater than 5 means what are the possible integers we can get? 6, 7, 8 and so on up to infinity. That implies x belongs to, now 6 is included and will go up to infinity. Now in this you try one more. If step x is greater than minus 3. So we need to analyze like this. Step x is equals to minus 2, minus 1 and so on. So then we can write x belongs to minus 2 to infinity. Point C we will check. Step x is less than or equals to minus 1. If step x is less than or equals to minus 1, then what are the possible values for step x are minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on up to minus infinity. Then x belongs to minus infinity comma 0. Students, you can notice that one, see, this is the number line 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on up to minus infinity. When we will get step of x as minus 1, if x lies in between 0 and minus 1. So that's why we need to take up to 0, or this one simply can be written as x is less than 0.